Hi guys, Nikki here with Nikki's Reborn Nursery. I'm here with my new silicone girly. I decided to name her Poppy. So anyway, I don't have a baby bath, so I actually have a trash bag laid down and a towel, and we're gonna give her first bath right here because I just kind of enjoy doing that with any silicone doll that I bring home. You're not supposed to really bathe them much at all, like you don't want to do that all the time, but like as a welcome home, like I kind of want to clean her up really good. And anyway, so this is her, and she cute. This is Poppy. Anyway, we are going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to take her diaper off and then cover her private area with a little washcloth, because YouTube probably won't like if I don't. Now we're just gonna sit her in the water. I'm gonna actually turn this sideways so you guys can see. I'm gonna move her diaper over. I'm gonna scoot up. Okay, so I don't have, like I said, I don't have an infant bathtub, and my bathtub is huge, so we're just gonna gently kind of clean her off and give her a nice little bath. The water's lukewarm, and I just have a Vino Baby wash in here. And like I said, you can contact like your silicone artist to see if it's, I mean, most silicone babies, it is okay to bath. But you don't want to do it too awful often because it can wear at the paint and the silicone, and you don't want to mess with the integrity of your doll. So I'm just gently wiping her off. It just kind of gives them that fresh, like, new mom, like, you know, I don't know, like it makes you feel like they're yours and they're clean. Under her chin. I'm gonna wring out her rag to do her face. I don't want, she has an open mouth, so I do not really want to get water in her mouth, only because like that can create mold because it is an open cavity. Her ears and everything, that's fine. I'm gonna lift her up and turn her a bit. I'm gonna flip her over now. I'm pretty sure you can see her little booty, but I think that's fine. We all have a butt. So we're just gonna wash her off. She smells so good already. I'll lift her up a little bit, do her little legs, feeties. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna flip her back around and I'm gonna cover her private area. Now for her hair, I'm just going to drip a little over her. I am gonna try to really dry her hair pretty good, because if water stays in any of her little hair follicles, that can cause mold, and you definitely don't want any mold on your babies. So we definitely don't want to do that. We want to make sure all the hair follicles are closed after her bath. I'm gonna lean her up a little bit and get the back. Okay, I think we're pretty good here. So now I've got a little towel. We're gonna put her in its little bear towel. I'm gonna flip her this way. I'm gonna rinse her off. Get all the soapy bubbles off. Flip her this way, away from you guys so I can do her front. Okay. We're gonna get our towel here and wrap her up in it. Okay. Sorry, I'm off camera, guys. We're gonna just put her little bear head up. I'm going to actually I'm gonna lay her down, and then I'm gonna actually lift this onto the floor. So we don't want to have any accidents, guys. And actually move this towel in the trash bag. And we can lay out her little blanket here. Alright. Show her the blanket. I'm gonna lay her on it. There we go. And we're gonna start towel drying her. Again, her little ears. Under her neck, her eye creases. I'm gonna wipe inside her mouth. I don't believe I got any water in there, but we wanna, like always, just double check. Sorry about that, guys. My phone's going off. Okay. Gonna lift her neck. I wanna get in her little ear holes really good. We're gonna turn her neck down this way. Turn her head this way. I'll try to aim her so that you guys can see. We just want to make sure we get all of her creases under her armpits. I'm going to squeeze her little hands. She has like these cute little fisted hands. She does have armatures in her hands as well. So I just want to like squeeze in there and get all of that. Squeeze this hand. I'm gonna lay her down like this and lift up her arms. Just make sure we dry her little pits. And then we're gonna lift up this arm, dry this little pit. And then I'm gonna dry her private area off so I can get a diaper on so that we can continue here. I just want to make sure she's all taken care of. Alright, I'm gonna actually get some powder here, some silicone powder, and I'm gonna powder her diaper area so that we can and I'm gonna hold this towel up just so we don't get reported. We don't want to have any issues. We don't want our video to get flagged or anything, because we're definitely not being inappropriate. We're just simply bathing a baby, a fake baby at that. Okay, I think I got her front. I'm gonna flip her and lay her on her face, which looks terrible. I'm gonna check her little butt crack here. Kind of get some powder up in there. Powder this area really well. We don't want any things in her creases. Okay. Now I think she's okay to put a diaper on. So I'm gonna lift her up, turn her towards me, and cover her up again. And we are going to get her diaper on. Here it is. Fresh new diaper. Fresh new diaper for a new clean baby. Alright. She feels all powder fresh. doing this, trying to cover her is hard. And I don't know that it would cause a problem. Like, I feel like that's being a little ridiculous, but you never know these days. Okay, got one side in our diaper. Two sides in our diaper. Fluff it up. Okay. Alright, now that we're all diapered, we can finish the process here of drying really, really good. Getting in between those toesies. You just want to make sure you don't leave any area that any mold could form. So like her toes, I'm taking extra precaution, excuse me, like to dry. Okay, I think we're good. I'm gonna move this towel. We might have to do her hair a little bit more. So now we're just gonna start, I'm gonna start with our legs. And we're gonna start at our little pigs. Just, you don't need a lot of powder. But I'm like trying to really make sure I got her, especially where she was wet. I don't really have to, like, unless you're like feeling stickiness or seeing a lot of shiny spots, you don't necessarily have to powder your dolls all the time. Like obviously after a bath, I would definitely powder, because I just took all of her powder off. Because she came to a new home, she's exposed to different smells, different, you know, like you just want her to be yours, you know, like say you get a new animal, and usually one of the first things you'll do is maybe give that new animal a bath. Like, if it's a dog or a kitty, like, it's a bonding experience as well as like making sure that they're clean, and getting in between her little toes is so cute. You know, it's like a bonding, it's also like a bonding experience, you know, like, and you can also do this like to bond with your babies. Alright, just gotta be on her face again. Do the backs here. We're gonna do the backs over the legs. Okay. She's getting nice and powdered. Little knee crease, knee pit as I like to call it. This looks horrible to be doing to a baby. I'll also pull this down and get her lower back, because we did her butt, but I didn't really go all the way up. I'll do the back of her real quick. Little diaper. I'm going to do the back of her arms while I got her upside down. Okay. Let's get the back of this arm. I'll have to do her pits again in a minute. Alright, I'm going to flip her back over. Alright, I'm going to pull this diaper down and do her front area, her belly button, her chest, all of that. Her sides. Put you under her neck really well. Alright, pull her diaper back up. Put her little arm up, get her pits. Her little hand creases. All the little nicks and crannies. And her hands and her neck. And her elbow. Honestly, she looks a lot cleaner too. She had some dark, you know, old powder will like settle, you know, and stuff. not a bad idea to do a little fresh up, especially upon arrival. We're gonna give her a new home and new setup here. Do a little foam, our little creases here. Okay. Under her neck especially well, and her little mouth, nose, her eyes, and her hair. Get her powder in her little ear, behind her ear. Anywhere like you feel like water could hide, you want to especially get, not that you don't want to powder the whole doll, but because we pretty much are today, but I want to double check those nooks and crannies where any like water could be sitting. Okay, I'm double checking her mouth. I might sprinkle just here on her lips. Okay, we're gonna comb her pretty hair. Her hair's crazy. It's already like dry. Her hair is. I am gonna put a little bit of powder on her head because her hair is sparse. So I feel like her head does need powdered. If you have a doll with lots of like hair, I wouldn't think you would need to do that. I don't know for sure. Like, I'm not well versed in silicone because, but she has like very little hair. Like, she does not have a lot of rooted hair, so I do feel like she does need some powder on her head because it's similar to her body. Even though there's a little finely rooted hair here, I'm not like getting a lot of powder on my brush, but just like a little bit, you know, and then we're gonna rebrush her hair forward. Like I said, she's super like, you know, super sparse in the hair department, which is totally fine. I got her as a boo-boo baby. Okay, let's see how she's doing. Let me feel her. You can always feel too, like, I feel like you can use your like judgment, like if you feel any spot that feels like not powdered or not powdered well enough, you know, make sure you get it. Okay, she's so cute. She's so cute. Her hair's like pretty much dry. She like has hardly any hair. Okay, let me feel her feeties. We're doing really good. We're doing really good. Alright, so this little cute crocheted outfit came with her. So I think we're gonna dress her in that. I'm gonna try to slip her in from the bottom up, only because I don't want to undo these 3 buttons at the bottom because I'm lazy. So we'll try that. Okay. Alright, I gotta get her arm in here. Whoops. Okay. God, she's so cute, guys. She's so freaking cute. Okay. Lay on her head once again. I want to feel back here to make sure I don't feel any stickiness. Okay. We're gonna do her little button again. I feel like 1 button's way easier than 3. Okay. Oh my heart, she's so precious, guys. Okay. So I need to fix your hair. Her hair is staticky. Alright, so we can either do a little bow, or I wanted to try this hat on. It's a little preemie hat. I kind of want to try this on her, just to see what it would look like. Oh my heart, it's so freaking cute. Oh my goodness, guys, look at this. Look at this, guys. Oh my gosh. That's adorable. And now I feel like she needs her passy. I'm gonna put just a spot of powder on her passy. It just helps for insertion. But it fits her mouth perfectly, so you don't really have to worry about that. Oh my lord, you guys. Look at this precious girl. Let me move up a little bit so you guys can get a better view. Okay, sorry guys. I do have shorts on, they just are hidden. Okay, well, look at this girl. She's all fresh and powdered and ready for her first evening in her new home. Oh my goodness. Anyway, thank you guys for joining us and joining Miss Poppy on her first night here. She's all bathed and clean, and I feel like she's gonna settle in fine. There's a little string on her hat that will bother me if I don't get it. Well, I'm having trouble with my scissors, and I do not want to cut the baby. Come on, string. Come on, string. Okay, I might have to do that in a minute. I don't know why strings bother me. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it was a little crazy and weird because I don't have a baby bathtub. That might be on my list. I saw one on Marketplace for like $2. So I might get one for my silicones. But anyway, thank you guys for watching and meeting this precious girl. We will see you guys next time. Have a great night. Bye.